I found my childhood bully's diary at a yard sale. What I read changed everything I thought I knew about her. I never expected to find Amber Wilson's diary at a random yard sale in my hometown. Amber, the girl who made my middle school years a living nightmare for 3 years. She tormented me relentlessly. Color me skeleton girl because I was thin and pale. Slippery rumors that I had an eating disorder convinced the entire 8th grade to turn their backs when I walked into the cafeteria. I left this town at 18 and built a life elsewhere. Only came back last week to help my mom pack up our old house. 20 years had passed, but seeing Amber's name scrawled on that worn purple journal sent ice through my veins. That's my daughter's old diary, the elderly woman running the sale said Aunt at cleaning out the attic. She wouldn't mind. She's in California now. I handed over $3, telling myself I'd enjoy reading about whatever teenage drama had consumed my tormentor. Maybe it would finally give me closure back at my mom's house. The first entry was dated the 8th of September, 2003, the day Amber's campaign against me began. Dad hit mom again last night. Worse than before. I heard her crying in the bathroom for hours. This morning she had a bruise on her cheek she couldn't cover with makeup. She made me promise not to tell anyone. Said he'd take me away from her if people found out. I stopped breathing. This wasn't what I expected at school. I saw that girl Emma looking at mom's bruise when she dropped me off like she knew I couldn't stand it. Call her skeleton girl at lunch. Everton laughed. For a minute, I didn't feel so scared. I read entry after entry. Amber's father's escalating abuse, her mother's depression, the night she spent hiding in her closet with her little sister, the constant fear that someone would discover their secret and split up their family, and me, the girl who had everything Amber didn't. 2 parents who showed up at school events together, a home without shouting, the freedom to just be a kid. Sometimes I hate myself for being mean to Emma, she wrote, but when everyone's laughing at her, nobody's looking at me, nobody sees what's happening, and I need it to stay that way. The diary ended abruptly in June 2006. The last entry. Dad went too far. Mom's in the hospital. Police came. We're staying with Brahma now. Maybe things will be different. I closed the diary, tears streaming down my face. For 20 years, I've carried the weight of Amber's cruelty. Let it shape how I see myself, how I approach relationships, how I trust people. Never once did I imagine she was carrying something so much heavier. Yesterday, I found Amber on social media. She's a social worker in San Francisco now, specializing in domestic violence cases. Her profile picture shows her smiling with 2 young daughters. I sent her a message. I found your diary at your mom's yard sale. I understand now, and I forgive you. I hope you've forgiven yourself too, she responded this morning. I've thought about reaching out to you 1,000 times. Never had the courage. I am so sorry for who I was then, and so grateful for who you are being now. We're meeting for coffee next week when she comes to visit her mom. 2 women now, not the broken girls we once were. Sometimes the monsters of our childhood turn out to be just children themselves, fighting battles we couldn't see.